Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's learn a Python program, that is write a Python program to accept n numbers and store them in a list. So given the value of n, and we have to accept the all the n numbers from the user and store them into a list and print it onto the standard output. So that is a problem statement. So let's try to solve this. So let me take the value of n. So this will be the size of the given list. So let's use the input function call to ask a user to enter list size, or you can also say the length of the list. So once the user enters the list length or list size, so let's convert it into an integer using the type conversion. So instead of size, so let's use length. Enter the list length. Yeah, so string gets converted into an integer and it will be stored in this particular variable. The value of n is here. So now let's take another variable and store the empty list of numbers to it. So let's take numbers variable and initialize it to an empty list. So now what we do is we try to iterate from 0 to n and keep asking a user to enter the n numbers and try to accept it and store them into a list. So let's use for underscore because I don't need the index here. Let's take the range function, range of n. So we try to iterate from 0 to n and take the temp value and use the input function call to ask a user to enter number, enter a number. So we keep asking up to n. So let's convert this particular entered number from string type to an integer type. So now we have to store this particular value, that is temp, into the numbers. So for that, let's use a list dot append. So this is a built-in function. So if we try to append the temp, so it will be stored in this particular variable, that is list of numbers. So this is a code to accept n numbers and store them into a list. So let's use a print function to print the list of numbers. So that is the list stored, list of numbers stored is stored is. So let's give dot dot dot, and in the next line, so let's directly print the numbers. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program to accept n numbers, store them in a list, and you are additionally printing the list onto the standard output so that you can check the whatever the that is a list containing items. So let me execute this and let me show you how it works. So enter the list length. So I have 5 items. So 12, 34, 45, 55, 65. So you can see the list of numbers stored is, that is 12, 34, 45, etc. up to 65. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program to accept n numbers and store them in a list. So I'll give this code in the description of this video. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.